let me just give a little brief introduction. Maybe sometimes you can, when you speak also, you can speak towards the camera, because I look at the camera sometimes when you are talking to me, only capturing the side profile, not your front profile, because I'm clever, you know. I talk to you, then I talk to the camera, so that I want people to look at me. But having said that, just very quickly an introduction to Vincent Tay. Vincent Tay is under Aaron Wan, your manager and your leader, his team. And Vincent, you joined us last year, March, going to be 1 year next year. Yep. And I look at in terms of your performance, wow, that's an achievement, I must say. Someone who just joined us in March, I mean, you only had about, I would say, not a full year, you only had about 9-10 months, less than 10 months.
9 months.
9 months,
yeah,
yep. And Vincent has submitted transactions worth more than $1 million in commissions. Give a round of applause. In fact, Vincent Tay is a millionaire achiever for year 2021 in PropNex. And I look at it in terms of platinum last year. Wow, there was one stretch there. You went for, people go for double, turkey. I don't know if someone who's do it in July platinum, August platinum, October platinum, November platinum, December platinum. What gave you the boost suddenly last year, towards the second half of the year?
I think I think with all the trainings that I've attended, and then also selfless sharing by our leaders. So I've spoken to quite a number of successful leaders and all. So gelling everything that I've learned and applying it to, you know, it actually gave me a kind of like change in my mindset. So I realigned my mindset in how my business should be done, and basically applied all this information that I've gathered, and started, you know, well, the results came.
Yeah.
First platinum, and then it was a motivation for me. I think I haven't, having come from a small agency, I've not received awards like that. So it was a motivation for me to push myself harder. And I told myself that, you know, this is going to be the first and it's not going to be the last. So positive mindset gave me and pushed me harder. And my leaders, I mean, Aaron, even our ED, Kelvin Fong, had it was nice and warm of him to actually also give me a call and even a short message to just tell me that, you know, to push myself harder and go beyond what I can actually do. So then the rest of the platinum came.
Okay, I'm so happy. I'm so happy on your consistent. How long have you been in the business, Vincent?
I've been in the real estate business for about 15 years now.
What?
Yeah.
15 years?
Yeah, 15 years.
And where were you hiding in the last 14 years?
So I was with a friend, a good friend of mine, for the past 14 years in a small agency. So we were all very comfortable with what we are doing all the time, and then with my team as well. And yeah, I was just, I wouldn't say that I was hiding, but I couldn't, maybe I have not found the light until, like, you know, January 2021.
Last year, yes.
Yes, our ED, Kelvin Fong, arranged for a coffee with me. He shared with me the values, the culture in PropNex, and all this, and of course the PA app. Everybody's talking about the PA app, right? So showed me how the app could help me elevate my business to a greater level. So I took basically our discussion back home, thought about it, called my team, discussed with them. And then, you know, after much consideration, we all felt as a team that, yes, I think it's going to be the right move. And I think it's really a very good move for not just myself, and also my team. One of my agents, actually, I felt very happy for her, because it was a breakthrough for her in 2021, doubling her sales figure to a number that she has never seen in her whole entire real estate career. So I'm very proud of her, and she's also a platinum achiever this month, actually.
Wow, congratulations. Yeah. What's her name?
Geraldine.
Geraldine, congratulations, Geraldine, if you are listening out there. I know, even as a CEO, I feel very heartwarming and happy to hear people like salespersons like you all who have the faith and cross over to us and making use of our platform, and you all have done well. And not only I'm happy, Vincent is happy, and all of us are proud of all the achievement. But I want to know, Vincent, you said that she did a breakthrough that like she has never done before. What about yourself in the last 14 years? Which was your best performing year? Yeah. How much did you earn in those days in the 14 years? One of the annual year, your best year.
I think if I were to average out the past 14 years, I would probably be looking at about 400 to 500. I think as an average. I think the best year will probably be about slightly more than $500,000, slightly more than that. So, yeah, coming here, it's a
different energy. It's a different culture.
Very, very different. And I felt that, it was like a small little guppy in a huge reservoir or like the ocean kind of feel. So I think the benefited most from learning from my manager, like honing out my skills and my approach. And the best part of it is I've started to speak to different leaders from other division, and they're more than willing to share, which also now make me a different person. So I'm now a facilitator in my division, rookies.
Okay.
So I'm in the rookies chat. Where the rookies, the new RES will actually pose questions to leaders like us, and we start to share. So because of what I've received from PropNex, from the other leaders, I feel that it's also my turn to pay it forward and share with all these young agents or new agents or even experienced agents who are like lost, like on
some of the new topics and so on.
Yeah.
Yeah, but having said that, that's really amazing as far as PropNex is concerned. We never fail to transform people. And you exactly said in the last 14 years average, it could be 400,000, or maybe one of the best year could have been 500. And within 9 months, you achieve $1 million in PropNex. And the first month of January, you are almost close to a double platinum. And looking at some of the clients that you have closed, I noticed an Amber Park, 3.7 million, and you have got a Tampines Central, an HDB, and you have got an Ocean Drive, Lorong Chuan, and Oxley Road, Royal Court, Valley Mansions. Some are rental, some are sales. I just want to know, maybe even the Amber Garden, who's this client? And would you, without revealing the client's name for sure, would you like to share any of these things?
The buyer of this particular Amber Park unit it's actually a long-time client of mine for the past 10 years. They've been with me, and I would say that they are very careful and conservative investor. So again, with all the takeaways from the training and especially the PA app, they called me and asked me, is this the right time for me to go in, especially after the cooling measure? So what I did was to pull out data, information from the PA app, sat down with them, give them a very thorough explanation on what they see. So basically I answered all their queries with just that PA app. Everything was there for me to just showcase to them all the questions that they had for me. So it was quite a fast decision in the sense that just 2 weeks, and then they.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean, that's after the post-cooling measures. People get the confidence because we have the enough information and data to impress upon. Okay, if I just want to ask, does the client have to pay any additional stamp duty, or they are upgraders?
No, actually, they own multiple properties, and actually they are looking to purchase this property for one of their children.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they just reorganize the property portfolio,
Yes.
and you're able to guide them the best they could take advantage of the existing policies and guidelines. Okay, good. And what about your team? I also noticed, other than you said the team has done well, and are you growing your team?
Oh, definitely. So I think the challenges that were like, or rather the goals that I've set for myself in this year moving ahead, will of course be trying my best, working very hard towards to hit the $1 million mark again,
I think
which
you
I
will.
did.
You will.
Thank you. And more importantly, I think I want to grow my team. So the satisfaction that I get now, like, you know, being in a division, a much bigger company, I see results from my constant sharing, my training within the division, whereby I get, it just warms the heart kind of thing to see young agents or even agents texting me, say thank you, you know, for your sharing, it really helped. So it's my duty now to really share my knowledge and to grow the team. In fact, I
And
think,
pay it forward.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think I will want to groom new RES or even like, you know, experienced agents who are a bit lost. I mean, I'm just a phone call away to just give me a call, and I will definitely want to group everyone to have a successful real estate career.
Yeah, the fact that you only just came last year with part of COVID, we are just starting a boot camp. Have you registered? Are you going to go for the boot camp?
Oh, I think my manager has also asked me about the boot camp, so I'm just trying to work out on my schedule to make sure that, you know, I think it's going to be a, I think I've heard so much about the boot camp.
New breakthrough, you will find new breakthrough. And I can almost be absolutely certain, the earlier you go, your boot camp, you will achieve your millionaire achiever much earlier with less stress. Okay.
Right.
So having said that, I think you have heard from Vincent Tay. He has explained and he have really articulated how life have transformed someone who has been in the business for the last 14, 15 years, achieving more than double of his performance in just merely 9 months, making a difference in the life of his, either be it a new agents or is it being a salespeople or experienced agent within his team, and all thanks to making that decision of crossing over. And that has definitely transformed your loved ones. So 60 seconds, anyone that you want to say, or any good things, or anybody you want to show your gratitude?
I think the usual people that I should be thanking, or rather the very first person I should thank is my wife for understanding. This job is not easy. I basically sacrifice all my weekends, and sometimes I don't even see my kids, like, you know, they wake up early, they go to school, by the time I come back they're in bed. So she's very supportive and understanding. I have to thank also the management company for all the trainings that I've attended, and of course my mentor now and leader, Aaron Wan, who has been guiding me throughout on how I should hit the higher level. So just to push me beyond my limits and to achieve higher goals. Yeah.
Congratulations once again. You
Thank
are
you,
amazing
boss.
indeed.
Thank you, boss.
Thank you, Vincent. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, congratulations.
So I hold this?
Yes, you hold this and I hold the certificate.